Hello, and welcome to another hypnosis session. In this session, we are going to explore how you may benefit directly from the unconscious programming that we will attempt in this session for you to lose weight. If your weight has been bothering you, if you feel that you have uncontrollable urges to eat, or to eat foods that are not healthy for you, which make you gain weight, then this session is the perfect session for you. Because in this session, we will attempt to resolve those points that your mind is self-sabotaging you from losing weight. It is often our bodies that are full, but our minds crave certain foods because we are habits in creation. We are habits because we keep repeating patterns. If you have been used to eating, for example, desserts, then your sweet tooth will often come up, suggesting that you would like to have something sweet. If those things are happening to you, or if you feel to eat at night when everyone else is asleep, then this session is going to help you. But do remember, there is always the possibility of one-to-one consultation where we may go deeper in resolving your weight loss issues. So, let's begin. I would like you to find a place where you would not be disturbed for a lengthy period of time of at least 1 hour. In this space, I would like to make yourself feel at peace. So, please make sure that the place that you have chosen is a comfortable spot, place where you can recline or even lay down. Make sure you have turned off all things that might disturb you, including your cell phone or anyone who might call upon you. And once you're ready, make sure the lights are dimmed and there is nothing that would disturb you in this period of self-development, where we will go through a number of sessions within this session to take you into a deeper state of unconsciousness in which we can operate to reprogram those parts of your mind that cause you to eat too much. And if you are ready, we can begin. Take a deep breath, slowly, surely, and when you have taken all the breath in, hold it for a count of 3. And when you're ready, release on a count of 3. This process, repeated, will help you to relax and take control of your breath. It will also give you focus as you do so on your own terms. You will find that you are actually concentrating on your breath. When you do so, your body will begin to calm down. Your heart rate will begin to slow down, which helps you to enter into a more relaxed state. And in a more relaxed state, your mind will also relax, helping you to access those parts of your mind that are unconscious. Oftentimes, we find ourselves operating only on the conscious level, making rapid decisions that are haphazard. Oftentimes, we are not consulting that part of our mind that is unconscious now, that we can actually have choices that are more self-serving, that are better than the decisions that our conscious mind makes. Often, our conscious mind is the one that panics, it's the one that loses control, but our unconscious mind is the one that is at control at all times. It's the one that controls your body temperature, your heartbeat, your digestive systems, and keeps a record of everything that you have ever done and seen and heard. And with such a magnificent mechanism, we yet humans have not learned to rely upon our unconscious mind to help us to make the right decisions. All the masters of the past and the present have learned certain skills that have become part of their psyche. They don't operate on the conscious level. They drop into a deep state of trance where they can do things at verbatim without thinking, without concentrating on anything else but the task at hand. It is for this reason they operate on the unconscious level. And you do so at times when you're driving. Have you ever driven and forgot to turn off the exit? That's when you were in a state of unconsciousness, an altered state, in which you forgot to do certain things because you were so caught up in the moment. Now, I would like you to take another deep breath on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold and release now, slowly. 1, 2, 3. Again, let's take the breath in. 1, 2, 3. And hold. 1, 2, 3. And release. 1, 2, 3. And repeat this, counting the numbers. And as you do so, you can allow your eyes to close if they haven't done so yet. And when you're ready, make sure that your legs and arms are uncrossed and your head is in a comfortable position. It is often that in an unconscious state that our body will continue to function as it should. It will probably make you swallow. It will probably make you flutter, if sometimes happens. And all those things are the signs that you are going to a deeper state of unconsciousness. And in the state of unconsciousness, you don't have to worry about things because your mind will operate at its best optimum because you are relaxed, because you have let go. And now put a concentration on your mind, concentration of color. Let's choose that color together. Would it be red, blue, violet? Whatever color you have chosen, make sure that color is the one that you will stick with. And think of that color as something bright, powerful. The one that might be like light, ever so powerful. And we can add more color and more vibrancy to it, because that we will use to represent relaxation. And let it form on the tip of your head, just above where your scalp just ends. And at that point, make sure that that's the point where it will concentrate and build and have motion. Imagine it, see it. Maybe it's a bowl of energy. Maybe it's a lava-like feeling. Whatever it is, let it spread now from your scalp to your forehead, all the way, and to the back of your neck and head. and all the way to the back of your ears and your eyebrows and the sides of your cheek. That's right. And your jaw. Make sure as the spreading of this joyful, beautiful, relaxing energy continues, you begin to relax those parts of your body that have had tension through the day. Make sure your jaw muscles are relaxed, your lips are relaxed, your gums are relaxed. Even your nostrils, which has held tension, can relax, and your cheeks and your eyeballs. And your eyelids may just close much tighter, knowing that you are going deeper and deeper into a relaxed state. In this relaxed state, you can find that you are just letting go with each breath, with each moment, with each word you hear, taking you deeper into a state of unconsciousness. And as that colorful, beautiful, relaxing energy spreads through your neck, through your shoulders, all the way down to your arms, all the way down to your fingertips, and back to your chest, and your back, and your lower back, and your stomach, and your hips, and your groin, and your legs, and your knees, and your calves. That's right. All the way down to your calves and feet, all the way to your toes, and let yourself be immersed in this beautiful, glowing, positive, relaxing energy. And as you do so, let your unconscious mind open up and go deeper and deeper, each and every moment. Let it grow, let it grow, let it go down even further. As you do so, you might actually feel certain sensations in your body, like the temperature of your hands, which you had not noticed before, may become apparent. You may even notice the temperature differences between the palms of your hands and the way your hands lie in a certain position, having contact with certain parts, certain places. Even that you had not thought of, but your unconscious mind knew. And as you sink down deeper and deeper into that space, you can go twice as deep and twice as fast, because you have learned to relax those parts of your body, and relaxation helps the unconscious mind to open its doors so you may know. You may know that when you were about to go to sleep, you would watch something maybe upon the ceiling, or you would just close your eyes and start breathing slowly. You would not know how you went to sleep, but you could, and you would, each and every day or every night. That is a process that's very unconscious, because that's the part in the realm of the unconscious mind. In that unconscious state, your mind is able to arrange and reformat all those parts, all the new pieces of information you have gathered through your day. New skills and new knowledge, new habits are formed. And your unconscious mind knows how to keep a good track of all those things that you have learned. And some of the things that you have learned are not the things that are most beneficial for you. It may be the fact that you overeat, or that you have these binges that you would want to go on. Then there's that part of your unconscious mind that knows that letting those parts go would actually make you a healthier, happier person. You may have tried dieting before, You may have tried losing weight or starving yourself, but what hasn't happened is the fact that your unconscious mind still clings on to past behaviors. Until you change those behaviors, your unconscious mind will operate the way it used to. Even though you may starve yourself from time to time, your body will only recognize it as a way that it is dying. But your unconscious mind knows that those binges and foods that you eat constantly is a reward system. Now we will have to reverse that process. You will have to see things in a different way and let your unconscious mind know that you eating normally and controlledly and those parts of your mind that allows you to lose weight can come into place. And that in itself is a reward. A reward of knowing that you can eat just the right amount for you to maintain your body weight or lose weight if you need to, so that you can reach your ideal body weight. And to do that, your unconscious mind must know that you are the one in control, that you desire to control your binges and to make sure that you eat the right foods at the right time and not abuse anything, including alcohol or things that are detrimental to your body. If you are the kind of person that has been eating fast foods, hamburgers, pizzas, chicken wings, and been gulping sodas, know that those things are detrimental to your health. They are not designed for humans to consume on a daily basis. It is for this reason there has to be fundamental changes that needs to be made in your diet, in your way of living. And once you have done so, your body will automatically maintain its ideal body weight. It is your responsibility that you do not abuse your body nor your mind. It is for this reason you must stop yourself from giving it sugar binges, sugar highs. The most important thing that you must remember that if you drink sodas, it contains high levels of fructose and corn syrup, and this is the one that will cause you to gain excessive weight and cause you to have diabetes if you haven't yet already have some. It is for this reason high fructose diets must be avoided at all costs. It is also important to control the chemicals that go into your body, because chemicals have caused children to become obese and form diabetes at an early age, because chemicals were never meant to go into the body. The artificial ones, artificial flavorings, artificial sweeteners. Do you not know that even the burgers that have the buns inside have high corn fructose? And these fructoses are the cause of people being addicted to foods that are unhealthy for them. You must learn to educate yourself and make better choices. Replace certain things with others and still find it as pleasurable. If you have been drinking sodas, you may replace it with sparkling water or, on occasion, fruit juices that is freshly squeezed that contain vitamins. Or if you find that these are expensive items to purchase over a period of time, you may opt to drink just water or tea. Either of these will help you greatly in controlling your body weight. And your unconscious mind knows that by switching these, you are making a healthier choice. Now we are going to ask your unconscious mind to make all the right changes for you to get rid of all those bad habits with sodas and fast foods. And if you're ready and your unconscious mind is ready, it will signal, it will let you know by a certain feeling. Maybe you can choose that signal. Let's choose your thumb. If your thumb is stationary on your right hand, and you ask your unconscious mind if it's ready to make all those changes, then it will twitch by itself, uncontrolled by your mind. My conscious mind will not control it, but it will twitch by itself, knowing that it has accepted the commands to make lasting changes in the manner in which you eat, in the manner in which you pursue your life. And when it's ready, it will do so. And if it needs more time, you may listen to this recording over and over again for at least the duration of 3 weeks, when your unconscious mind, when it's ready, is willing, will twitch by itself, signaling that it's ready to make fundamental changes in the way you consume foods and drinks. And when you do have done so, I would like you to imagine yourself in an ideal space. Maybe it's a place by the beach, or by the forest, or by a place that you are so familiar with, or a place that you feel that you can construct in your own mind, a place where you feel at ease and comfort, and know that this is the place where you will not be disturbed and you can be by yourself. When you have seen that, give it the sounds and the colors to make sure it's vibrant and it's 360. See it in your eyes, see it in your mind. See that it is a place where you can relax and be safe. And see yourself there, looking. Now your body will transform to the way that you would wish it to be, in your ideal body weight, in your ideal physical condition. See your muscles, your fat, transform, forming you into a beautiful you, the you that you would wish to be, and have a mirror in front of you now. Reflect it, reflecting your body, looking at it in this beautiful, the way it should be, the way you want it to be. Now we will ask that your unconscious mind bring you to that point. For your unconscious mind, time doesn't exist. It only knows that time is eternal, that it can manifest itself to bring you the reality that you seek, and the figment of your imagination of time only is a spatial concept, that if you wish to go from the position that you are in to the ideal weight that you wish to be, your mind, your unconscious mind, will do what it needs to do for you to get there safely and healthily. If it means that it curbs some of your eating habits and make fundamental changes in the way you consume foods, it shall do so. And it shall do so comfortably and easily, without an effort. Because when you struggle and make things an effort, then you realize that sometimes it is an uphill battle. Losing weight is just like gaining weight. It is just a matter of adopting some habits which your mind takes pleasure from. Your mind can take pleasure from eating the right foods and knowing that in the process is losing weight and getting rid of fat, that will put you in a healthier and happier position. And it is for this reason that you can let your unconscious mind do what it needs to do at its best. You will allow your unconscious mind to make the changes that it needs to. Now, if you're ready, look at yourself one last time, your ideal self. You can always bring yourself here and admire the new you that will be in the near future. This is you who chooses to transform, because change is not sufficient. Transformation is the key process. It's the process in which you can find new habits, new things that work better for you, and get rid of those parts of your mind that have caused harm to you, that have made you unhappy and suffer. Now, I would like to take you even deeper. Now, imagine yourself walking down a hill. Before you is this beautiful scenery, and before you is this beautiful path that you can travel. On your left and your right is this beautiful scenery that you can admire, and you're walking there. And with each step you take, you can go deeper and deeper now, and you can count your steps backwards, forward. So let's count backwards. It's 100, 99, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, 92. Keep going, and down, and lower. At each number you count backwards. Now your unconscious goes down further to a deeper state of relaxation. With each number you count, and you go down deeper into a state of unconsciousness. And you're unconscious now. You know that you can go deeper. And if at any time you get lost, you can remember the last number you're at and start counting backwards. Deeper and deeper and deeper you can go. The more relaxed you become, the more perceptive your unconscious mind will become. And when your unconscious mind operates at its best, it's that part that you can program to do what you want it to do at its best. So you can be your best, happier, more joyful, and healthier. And if it means that you need to lose weight comfortably, easily, you can do so with each step. And as you do so, remember, you can look to your right and to your left and admire the process, how you still can march forward and count backwards. And as you do so, you realize that eating is a fun thing, but eating healthier is a happier thing. Eating healthier is a happier thing. And you can repeat this in your own terms. Eating healthier is a happier thing. Eating healthier is a happier thing. And you can repeat this on your own terms. When you're driving in your car, you can repeat it 10 times over and over again. Or when you get up in the morning, you may find yourself repeating. Even when you're brushing your teeth, you can repeat it internally. Say, I eat healthier, happier. I eat healthier and be happier. I eat healthier and be happier. Eating healthier is a happier thing. Eating healthier is a happier thing. I eat healthier and be happier. And this way, your unconscious mind hears the right subliminal messages, knowing that it can operate at its best just by simply by giving the right commands, right things to focus on. What you focus on will end up helping you find what you need to do. And when you know what you need to do, it's simply allowing your unconscious mind to guide you, to let you know that all you have to do is concentrate for a brief moment and listen to this tape over and over again until it becomes part of training for your mind. Your mind, which is so capable of concentrating on so many things without skip. Your heart does not skip. Your body temperature doesn't skip. Your digestive system doesn't skip. Your cells that are always in a constant state of change don't skip. And so your unconscious mind knows that it doesn't have to skip anything. It just will have to put into place those behaviors that provide you with a happier you, a healthier you, an ideal you. It is this simple, knowing that your unconscious mind can take care of everything. If you don't have to think about when to eat or how to eat, it will let you know when you're hungry that you need to eat, and you need to eat a little bit, just enough, so that you can begin to lose weight. And you become conscious of it, knowing that, oh, I've eaten less, and I'm yet full. How so? And your unconscious mind will be in operation, knowing that you have avoided. But you must be careful to not let your conscious mind return to your bad habits of the past. You must silence the conscious mind and let your unconscious mind rule. And that may take some training on your part by letting you listen to these recordings over and over again, so that you can train your unconscious mind to do the things exactly as you tell them to be. And if at any time you feel that you have other issues that you need to resolve, you can go onto our website and subscribe to our YouTube channel, so you may listen to those recordings to help you to become a healthier person. And they're absolutely free. All you have to do is listen to them carefully and consistently, so that you may drive the most benefit out of them, especially this recording. If you are listening to this recording because you want to lose weight, then you know that you have come to a point where your search is over. You have had many clients who have lost weight easily and rapidly without having to diet, because diet means suffering. Diet means trouble, because your unconscious mind would still be craving things because you haven't made fundamental changes. So how about we make fundamental changes that are long-lasting, that are free from the need of dieting, but simply healthier eating, that your unconscious mind knows when you're full and that you don't need to eat certain foods. Let your unconscious mind, that has all the wisdom, to guide you and educate yourself. Know that those harmful foods that you should not be consuming should not be going into your body. Dispense them from your kitchen. Dispense them from your mind. And make sure when you go shopping that you only pick out the foods that are healthy for you. By simply making the right choices, some things will become a habit very easily, while others may take a little bit longer. But when they do become a habit, you will know that you have made changes that are transformative because you have had the opportunity to harness your unconscious mind. Your unconscious mind will guide you through each and every step for you to reach your ideal self with the ideal body weight, ideal look that you have been so long looking for. And it's simple as listening to this recording. And if you need further assistance and that you would wish to book a private appointment, please just visit our website and subscribe and make an appointment. It is that simple. We are here to help you to lose those extra pounds, extra weight, and be a happier person, joyful person, a healthier person. It is that simple. It is often our mind's conditioning that has led us here to this point where you need to find better ways to deal with issues concerning weight. And it is that simple. It is simply a process of programming the mind. Sometimes I have had clients that have come in and their issues is not about losing weight, because they would lose weight, but then they would self-sabotage themselves because they simply didn't understand the underlying reasons of their self-sabotage. Then they would go on to these binges even after they lost weight. And those issues are issues that need to be resolved on a private session, one-to-one, because each individual is unique. And if you at any time feel that you need extra help, please call us. And please make something happen so that you can become a healthier person. I provide these recordings free of charge because at times in my lifetime I have suffered from issues that I felt there is a better way to deal with them. And through hypnosis, through the therapies that are present and the latest research, we have been able to program our unconscious minds to perform at its best, lower blood pressure, control diabetes, and help people lead a healthier life. And healthier lives is very important because with healthier life comes a happier life. And happiness is ultimately what we all seek, and is a process of simply forming the right habits and making the right decisions at the right time. And through this process, we are able to find our best selves. We will not want to be cheating ourselves from the fact that we can be healthier, happier, and more joyful simply by harnessing the powers of our unconscious mind. And when you are more and more unconscious, and each time you listen, you can go twice as deep and 3 times as fast, deeper and deeper into a state of unconsciousness, where you will be able to receive these messages, these commands, these new programmings easily and comfortably, and simply by hearing these words, you can become more and more unconscious, more and more at ease, because this voice that speaks to you is the voice that is helping you to make transformative changes. It's a voice that you can trust to make you and guide you in the right direction, the direction that will help you to become more and more healthier and happier each and every day. And it all starts now, at this very moment, as we make these changes, as we make these steps. And as we take these little steps each day, we can make changes that are fundamental and become part of our daily lives, knowing that eating healthier is not a difficult thing, but a healthier, easier choice, because you simply recognize what eating healthy will do for you. You will have a healthier lifestyle, a happier lifestyle, and you may even find time for yourself to exercise. And when you exercise, all these beautiful hormones are released, serotonin, and all the wonderful long living lifestyles begin to form. And all you have to do is simply adopt new habits by making little changes every single day, altering, forming, making minute adjustments. And that causes shifts, like the shifts that happen over decades and centuries and millenniums. Even the continents move because millenniums after millennium has caused shifts on the Earth's planet. And it also will cause shifts within you, because as you live through your life, through your days, you are all constantly in a state of making choices that define who you are and what you are. Are you the kind of person that used to eat fast foods? Are you the kind of person that used to destroy his or her body? No. You are the kind of person that is better than that. You are the kind of person who can make changes that are so fundamentally good that those changes become part of you, part of the process that will help you to see and seek new venues of life. Maybe it's taking up new hobbies that are healthier for you. Maybe it's brisk walks in the morning, or playing golf, or just simply doing some activity that is fun. That will fuel changes within you. And if you feel that you haven't had the time to cook or to find good foods, you're simply making excuses, and you do not need excuses. You know that you are only lying to yourself if you make choices that are unwise. You simply have to make choices that are logical and sensible, and your unconscious mind will help you to make those choices, will help you to find ways and make plans to have those right choices. So if you need to have foods in your fridge that is healthier, you need to make plans to go shopping to buy those foods. And you have to make sure that you plan your days so you know what to cook, when to cook, and how to cook. And when you have done so, you will know that it's simply a choice to be made, and these minor little choices that you have made has caused fundamental shifts. And once you have adopted these changes for a period of time, you will know that living any other way is just impossible, because it will become disturbing. It will become a way that you cannot lead your life, because you have learned and seen the light, that you have made transformational changes. In the same way your body is protecting you from jumping off the edge of the cliff, so is your body can protect you, and your unconscious mind can protect you from destroying it, from destroying itself, by simply knowing that you have to eat right and live a healthier life each and every day by simply making good choices. And you know that you can make good choices simply by listening to these tapes and to these recordings, and often finding ways and the reasons within you to make the right decisions. And if it means that you need to take a private session, be it so. It doesn't have to be with me, it could be with anybody else who's qualified and certified to guide you through the process. But I will tell you this: if you do make the changes and you invest in yourself, it is the best change you can ever make, because nothing is more precious than you. Nothing in this world means more than you, because you are in this lifetime to make the best of it, to enjoy it, to nourish it, to expand it, to make sure that you have given your best effort in making yourself healthier, happier, and more joyful. And it's simply your time and your turn to show that you can do it, to prove to yourself that this is a process you have embraced and that you will stick with until you become very, very skilled at controlling things in your life. If you think you have lost control of your weight, now is the time to take hold of your life and make fundamental transformational changes. That's why we call it transformative experience. It is because we know that once you have transformed, you will never want to go back, nor can you go back. You would not want to ever, because you know that living in a certain way that helps you to be happier and joyful is better than any other choice. Because being happy, being joyful, is the best gift you can give to yourself. It is way more, it's more valuable than gold and wealth. What would be beautiful, more wonderful than if you are happy and healthy? All the wealth cannot buy you health. All the wealth in the world cannot buy you happiness and cannot provide you with all the things that make you a joyful, happy person. Only you, through your transformational experience, can create this world in which you live a healthier life, a happier life, and a joyful life. And as you go deeper and deeper in your daily life, in your paths, you will find that your unconscious mind takes over and operates more deeply, more profoundly with each breath you take, with each word that you hear from me, with each time you listen to these tapes, because these are the recordings that will help you to make fundamental changes. And the only thing you need to do is realize that investment of a couple of weeks of just simply listening, you can make changes that are lasting and powerful. And these changes will bring in you in a new lifestyle that will make you happy and will change other things in your life. If you're unhappy about your job or your relationship or the way you live or where you live, all those changes will begin to happen slowly and easily, baby steps, shifting like continents. And yet, in a short period of time, you realize that you have made very fundamental changes. You have actually transformed you to a new you that is more healthy, that's more happy. Like that vision that you saw in that mirror, your ideal body weight is very simply a matter of just concentrating and helping you find ways in which you can make fundamental changes. Now, Let your unconscious mind go deeper, deeper, and more relaxed. And each time you hear my voice, you can easily go into this deep state by simply hearing my voice. You can know that you are in an unconscious state, a state where you can be programmed. Your unconscious mind can be giving commands so that you can easily, comfortably find ways to deal with your weight issues or any other issue that you feel needs change. And through those transformative changes, you become a more and more control of your unconscious mind. Your unconscious mind, which has the power to control everything about your body, about your direction in life, is simply waiting for you to give the right commands or to receive the right messages by simply repeating certain things, having new habits, so that you can become a newer person, a happier person, a more joyful person. And being healthy is just one of the steps that you can do and take to transform yourself as you become better and better person each and every day, and a healthier and healthier person. That ideal body weight attained simply by just listening and adopting new ways of living. And if you feel that this is going to help you, you know it will. If you allow yourself to accept these and allow your unconscious mind to make changes, you know it will. It's just simply of trusting yourself, your unconscious mind, to make the changes it needs to. And when you see changes happening in you, help another person like I help you to make these transformative changes. Have someone else listen to these tapes so that they may change and make fundamental changes so that they can find ways to live better and healthier, happier, so that what you give, you may also receive tenfold. As you shall receive, so shall you give. And the circle of life becomes complete, where you find more powerful, more vibrant, more happier days that lie ahead, simply by adopting, transforming. And now I would like you to make one final adjustment in your unconscious mind so that you can become more and more aware of your actions. If you ever catch yourself doing things that you're not supposed to do, maybe going on a binge, do this. Tell yourself that you will have your binge on a certain day, on a certain time, and that if that time comes, you will do so, but only at that time and date. It's like an appointment, and if you miss that appointment, then it will be at least 1 week from then that you set up a new appointment, until you miss that appointment, until you don't need an appointment. Then you will find yourself adopting new rules that you can actually resist temptations. Resisting temptations is the first step, because your unconscious mind may attempt to do things the old way because you have been rewarded for things that are not so beneficial to you, like sugar binges from higher fructose. Now you can let those habits go by simply adopting new strategies, new ways of living. And in a way, you can be grateful because you're still alive. You're still surrounded with people who may care for you, and those people whom you love would love to have, or that person, that special person you wish to have in your life or have in your life is there for you. That will be the new you, a happier you, and all you have to do is begin this process now by listening and allowing yourself to make the changes, by allowing yourself to accept that a happier you can exist, a healthier you can become, and that by simply choosing to listen to this tape, you have already taken the first step in controlling your weight and making changes so that you reach your ideal weight. And it's that simple. Knowing that you can have a new life, new beginning. And if you wish to have a new beginning, a new life, all you have to do is just keep listening to these tapes on a regular basis. Set a time, an hour where you will not be disturbed. Put on your earphones or turn the volume up and take a comfortable position where you're either reclining or laying down, and listen to my voice as I guide you through a deeper state of unconsciousness. And every time you listen to my voice, and every time you listen to this tape, you can go twice as deep and 3 times as fast. And it's that simple. And deeper you go, your unconscious mind has no limits of how deep it can go. People are in control of their lives more and more if they know how to harness the powers of their unconscious mind. It's your unconscious mind that has taught you how to write, how to drive a vehicle, how to drink water, how to walk, how to even talk. And all this was done through your unconscious processes. Now you can actually ask your unconscious mind to make all the right decisions for you, so you don't have to think about it. Your unconscious mind will just simply guide you so that you know that you are making right choices because you're not relying on your conscious mind. It's your conscious mind that will tell you to do things the wrong way, to reward yourself when you don't need to reward yourself, and to do harmful things because it lives in the present. When your unconscious mind is eternal, knows that you can lead a healthier life, and wishes for you to be happy all the time, to know that you can become better you simply by just knowing and recognizing everything that's right and everything that needs to be made right in your life exists in the future, starting now. As you march towards your future, your unconscious mind will make the changes that are necessary fast, rapidly, and quickly without you having to realize how it happened. And when the time comes when you recognize those changes have been made, you can actually donate a small sum to our institution if you wish to do so, so that we may actually help others and make more tapes and reach out those who need, so that we can give, give, and give, so that we may receive more and more friends all around the world who wish to have a brighter and happier future. And I thank you for listening, and I look forward to meeting you again in our next session. Now, in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 10. Only when I reach number 10, I would like you to open your eyes, and only then would you want to return to your surrounding. But until then, I would like you to enjoy this process, these changes, And if you find yourself sleeping a little longer, it's because your unconscious mind is making all the changes that are necessary for you to readjust and realign yourself to be a healthier person, to take control of your weight, and to find new ways of living that are beneficial to you. So you begin counting 1, 2, 3. That's right. 4, 5, 6. Feel your feet, feel your hands, feel your body. 7, 8. Feel your breath. Oh, yes. 9, and you feel your environment. 10, you open your eyes feeling refreshed, happy, full of vigor, and you just woken up from a deep, relaxing session. And I thank you for sharing this moment with me. I hope these changes become part of your everyday life. And I thank you for listening.